My name is Joe. I live in Antwerp for more than 25 years now. I am a co-founder of Vitesse Bicycle, the vintage bicycle market, and I'm the team captain of Vitesse Coffee and Cycling. At a certain point, me and my colleague, we were working in the center of Antwerp, decided to start a blog about cycling, the Antwerpenized blog, which is doing my colleague from then, Stan, now very successfully. But then I evolved into the Vitesse Bicycle. I did it together with a very good friend, Katrien, who is working now at Vitesse as well, which is quite nice. We had the idea about a vintage bicycle market, which became quite rapidly a European, well-known market. People from Holland, from France, from Germany, and all over Belgium came to buy and sell exclusive bicycle parts and very nice vintage bicycles, steel vintage race bicycles. And that was the next step for me to go to the next level, because I discovered that the market, which was more like also a very social environment. You got to meet a lot of people. I met you at the market. I met Toon from the Vandal, a lot of people that come here as well. I met at Vitesse Bicycle. But then I saw a lot of cyclepreneurs, I call them, the young people who have an idea about cycling, make a product, invest a little money, lend a little money from people they know, and then you see the product growing, which was interesting to see, because it's a market with a lot of opportunities, a lot of possibilities. Then I had an idea myself of creating an urban cycle shirt, which you can see here. I developed it with my colleague in Portugal. And the process of developing it was very interesting for me, because I'm not into fashion myself. But also trying to distribute the product around Europe was very interesting, because I got to meet a lot of people inside the cycling industry, and I got to see a lot of very nice places, the coffee and cycling bars I saw one in London, which I knew a long time, the Look Mom No Hands, in Copenhagen, in Berlin, Amsterdam. So you go along in Europe and you meet all these people, you see all those bars, and I had the idea that one day it would be nice to have a bar like that in Antwerp as well, which didn't exist. At Vitesse, we want to empower people who ride bicycles. We want to inspire people who ride bicycles. We want to be a place where you can meet people who ride bicycles. But we want to get people here that maybe don't always travel by bicycle as well. So we do also concerts. People can come for the music and then look around and I want to ride on that bicycle. Or we sell the vintage bicycles that are here as well, so you can buy one and drive away. But the concerts, it's a nice crossover. We know a lot of very good musicians that are into cycling as well. So we had Sioun, the famous musician from Ghent, playing here. He was working together with the Jaeger bicycles. He got a new bicycle and the presentation was in here, and then he played a nice set which was enjoyed by a lot of people. We sell products from these small cyclepreneurs, some of them that started at Vitesse Bicycle. We have a bicycle repairman who comes twice a month on the square. He comes in the morning, you can come by with your bicycle, he fixes it for you, you drink a coffee, and then you go on your commute. We choose this location for Vitesse because this was a gasoline station. So you could drive in here with your car, get some gasoline in your car and drive away. And now you come as a cyclist, you get some coffee, you get some inspiration, you can buy something nice for your bicycle, and then you drive further, you're inspired, you meet people that in the same, that also into cycling. So you can see in this place also how the city evolved from the car-driven to the cycling-driven city, which is how we want to go further, maybe as well. If we have if we see the bigger plan, then it would be nice to take over all these urban gasoline stations and make bicycle service points where you can drink good coffee. So we would like to do it around the world one day. That's the ambition.